Greetings. My name is Mushtaq Memon, Fulbright Specialist and Professor Emeritus from Washington State University. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to discuss about a very unique Fulbright program called Fulbright Specialist. It's part of the larger Fulbright program. It was established very recently, in fact, 2001, compared to the large Fulbright program, which was established many years ago in 1946. So this was established, as I said, 2001 by the United States Department of State. So what this program does is pairs the highly qualified academicians and professionals with the host institutions. It's a very nice short program, 2 to 6 weeks long. So the selected candidate can go to any of the 150 some countries. So let me start sharing with you my experience as a Fulbright specialist to give you some idea what one can do. So these are 3 different countries that I have been to, which I will share with you. The first one is Nepal. I'm sure you are aware of that, the location of Nepal. In the north of Nepal is China, and the other 3 sides is India, the west, east, and the south. So I had 2 assignments there. Well, it was 6 weeks total, 3 weeks in 2022, and the other 3 weeks in 2023. This program is very goal-oriented and very project-oriented, which I will talk more about as time goes on here. So here, the goal was to strengthen the animal reproduction program at this university. I'm a veterinarian, so it was to my field in Faculty of Veterinary Medicine in University of Agriculture in Chitwan, Nepal. So these are the students, along with their 2 faculty members, which are on my left-hand side. And these students were year 3 students, so in other words, like junior in veterinary college. And this is the typical classroom where I lectured. And as you can see here, it's a relatively poor country. So they have a fairly modest facilities. As you can see, the students are sitting on these wooden benches, and the classrooms were not air conditioned for sure. The electricity supply was also infrequent. So there were ceiling fans there, and also I was trying to show the PowerPoint slides, which sometimes were interrupted because of the electricity problem. But I was not too satisfied with just giving them lectures. So I talked to the administration, and they agreed that how can we take the students out in the field to show them how all these things are being practiced. So they gave me the bus. So we took all the students, and there are 2 instructors. One is sitting next to me and one behind the gentleman. So we end up at the goat farm, where you can see students are sitting in the back, and I try to explain to them different aspects of reproduction and goat management, whether it was visual observation of the health of the goats, and looking at the physical condition of the goats, and what they were eating, and so many different aspects, I think, which were very helpful. And we also conducted multiple laboratories after that on the goat farm. One of the aspects of Fulbright program, whether it's a specialist or other parts of the Fulbright program, that they would like to see that you also contribute towards local organizations. In other words, they call us, the Fulbrighters, they call the Department of State as cultural ambassadors. So you are really going to the foreign country representing almost like people of the United States. So I was lucky enough to have our Dean of the Veterinary Faculty there in Nepal was very active in local chapter of Rotary International. And I was really impressed because there were so many Rotary chapters in all over Nepal. So they invited me to give them presentation about technologies used in animal industry which impact human. So I really enjoyed my association in talking with the local leaders of the community. The second country I like to discuss about is Pakistan. And this assignment which I have focused on, which I'm going to talk about, is right in the middle of the yellow part where you could see it's Lahore on your right-hand side in the red dot. And next to that is Faisalabad. So this is where the assignment was at the veterinary faculty at University of Agriculture in Faisalabad. The goal of this program was to develop veterinary business curriculum. The reason I suggested this project title and the host university agreed upon, that traditionally the veterinary curriculum in Pakistan, just like many other development countries, is designed in a way so that the students get trained, become veterinarian, and they work for the government. And my observation is that the old system established by British time is not functional anymore. In fact, it's outdated, and students really do not know how to proceed and do something else besides a government job. So in the United States, as you know, just like many other developed countries, all our veterinary practices are private. So, and we have very active university clubs which focus on veterinary business, and also courses are offered. So I coordinated with our local student club as well as some of the instructors at Washington State University, and created a situation where they were able to talk virtually to students and faculty of veterinary faculty in Faisalabad. So here, this slide doesn't show everything here, but there's a screen up there that the students are talking from Washington State, and they were, listening here in Faisalabad. So I really appreciated efforts of the veterinary students from Washington State University with a 10-hour time difference. So they were up almost at midnight to try to talk to students in Faisalabad. So these are the students who attended my series of lectures and information on veterinary business. And as you can see, I'm in the middle with the white jacket. And on my right-hand side, in a yellow jacket, is the dean of the veterinary faculty. On the left side is a younger faculty member who really organized this program. I was impressed with the number of female students in the class, and they were very much interested in this concept of veterinary business. The third country which I'm going to talk about is UAE, or United Arab Emirates. And I'm sure all of you are aware of certain cities which are well known, like Dubai. But if you stop and think, the UAE is a federation of seven emirates, as you can see listed here. And Dubai happened to be one of the emirates. And for UAE, the capital is Abu Dhabi. As you can see, it's bordered with Saudi Arabia, Qatar on one side, and Oman. So here, assignment was different. It was to assess the need of veterinary program. Do they need a veterinary college or not? So that was really the focus of my assignment. So at that time when I went there, there was no veterinary college. Still, as I recall, there's no veterinary college in UAE. And there are about 400 veterinarians working with UAE from various countries with so many different backgrounds of their education. And they were mostly expats, and there were only 4 veterinarians. They were UAE citizens. To my surprise, I was really given what I would call royal welcome, I was very grateful for it. They're very important personalities. Here is the Minister of Culture for the country who welcomed me. And then I visited so many different facilities, really come up with my assessment and the conclusion. So this happened to be very unique. Abu Dhabi Falcon Hospital, which is the only one that I know in the world, which really focuses on falcons, very well equipped with all kind of different facilities there. Then I also visited government hospitals, which are also very well equipped and provide service, which is most of it free for the clients who bring their animals in. Visited Central Veterinary Research Laboratory, which is run by a German scientist, very well equipped laboratory, do a lot of investigations on many diseases of animals and for human diseases. So really the conclusion of what this assignment was that there's a need of veterinary college in UAE, but it has to have standards which should meet the global recognized veterinary organizations. So that was my conclusion for them. So let's go back to our Fulbright specialists. So some more information on it. The good news is there's no deadline for it. It's a year-round project-focused opportunities. What are those project focuses? Well, it could be just seminars, training, or workshops that your host institution wants you to come and do that, or maybe developing some academic and training curricula, just like I did in Faisalabad. Lecturing graduate or undergraduate level courses, just like I did in Nepal. And then engaging in strategic or institutional planning, which was kind of in a way part of my Abu Dhabi and UAE assignment to try to figure it out, is it really needed to have a veterinary college there? And conducting need assessment or evaluation of program or institutions, which really fits very well whatever I did in Abu Dhabi. So what are these specialists? What are their qualifications? Well, obviously, university faculty members who are really tuned into these things would be very well qualified. In fact, I would highly encourage our faculty members to look into this opportunity because only for 2 to 6 weeks. And you can move your other assignments around and try to, go overseas and have this wonderful experience. It doesn't stop at academics. Fulbright Scholarship Program is open for legal experts. I have had some of my friends who are attorneys, a private practice. They went on Fulbright Specialist Program, business professionals, artists, even journalists. So it's a really open field. Any U.S. citizen which has special skills and information unique enough to share with other countries or other cultures are qualified to apply. Now, who could be your host institution? Obviously, universities would be there, but also non-government organizations. So think about all those NGOs that you are connected with, that you have a relationship with overseas, cultural centers, medical facilities, all those organizations or institutions would qualify to host you. Now, what do you get out of it? What kind of facilities and opportunities you have when you do this? Well, Fulbright will pay your round-trip airfare. They will pay for visas to those countries. In-country transportation will be arranged. Daily honorarium will be paid. You are enrolled in health benefit program of United States Department of State. Lodging is provided, so are the meals. So this is a website that I would encourage you to please go in and try to study this. And I think the aspects of this program you see, you will like it. And all the information is there. And for most of the information I gave it to you is also from that website. So I hope this information was helpful to you. So I would appreciate if you could like, share, and subscribe this channel. I will see you soon on my another video. Thank you. Bye-bye.